Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, this is the perfect video that you tapped into. I am Maggie. Today's video is gonna be a little different. It's about get to know me tag. So I have been on YouTube for about 3 to 4 months now, and I just realized that maybe people know me yet. So I thought, why not do a quick chat while I sip on to some tea. So I would request you all to grab your cup of coffee, tea, matcha, any other beverage of your choice, and then just sit back and relax. So if you ever wondered what's behind the camera and who is this person, then you have come to the right place. So how I am going to do this video is I'm just going to ask ChatGPT about a basic Q&A questions on Get to Know Me tag. Whatever comes through, I will try to answer these questions on camera. No filters and no preparation is done until now while I sip onto my tea. So I have my laptop here. Let's just get into it. But first, let me have some tea while I spill the tea. Okay, so I have these set of questions and I think it's almost like 20 questions in. Let's dive into it. So the first question is, what is your name and where are you from? Okay, so my name is Margdwiti. It's pronounced as simple as Margdwiti. I just broke it down for you because I have seen this in my entire life. Everybody gets confused with my name, they mispronounce it, they say all kinds of things in the same punctuation, and often it's mispronounced, which I completely get because I know it is a difficult name and I get it. I completely get it. But if you ask me the literal meaning of my name, which I'm most excited to share every time, it means two roads. So if you've heard about this ancient language known as Sanskrit, which is the most ancient language in the entire world, at least to my knowledge. So Marg-Dviti is a combination of two words, Marg and Dviti. So Marg means road or route, and Dviti means two or Dvitiya, and yeah, it's just for the female thing, it's Dviti. Basically my name signifies two roads. I will give you a short story behind it. I kind of think that my father was very much interested in the Robert Frost, The Road Not Taken poem, and that's how he came up with the name. Yeah, that is a true story. Well, no, it is not. And Papa, if you're watching this, you know it is not. So yeah, this is just a story that I kind of tend to bring out to people because it just sounds so intellectual. But I know for a fact that there is nobody else in the entire world with this name. So my name is really, really unique. And if I ever see anybody of your kids or cousins named Margdwiti, then I will know for a fact that you just watched this video. So yeah, be aware, there's just only one Margdwiti in the entire world, and that's me. Thanks to you, Papa and Mama, for this unique name that I have. And also, I do not have a surname, so it is difficult while getting through all those documents, but I just like it the way it is, and I'm okay with it. So the second part of the question was, where are you from? So I am from India, and to be very specific, in India, where do I actually come from? Because India is a big country. I come from the state of Orissa. And in Orissa, I come from a place called Paradeep. So people who have more interest in geography, they would know. Paradeep is one of the major ports in India. So yeah, I come from a coastal town, which is very much on the seashore. And this place is called Paradeep, and I love it. It's a very small town to begin with, so there's no fancy thing around it. Now you know where Paradeep is, so if you ever get confused, then just know that this girl right here is from Paradeep and you know that place on the map. That's an information for you. Moving on, the next question is, how old are you? So I am 28 years old. I turned 28 a few months ago, and I love my life until now, except for a few things like we all do. But I'm happy. I'm happy with whatever I have achieved in my 28 years of my life and career, and I have humongous family which I'm really proud of. The tea has been brewed because the tea bag has done its job. So thereon, next question is, what's your zodiac sign? So my zodiac sign is Aries and I am an Aries. If you ask me what is your zodiac sign, I would always say this because I resonate to Aries more than anything else on that astrology chart. How things happen in India, if you are from India, you know this better. They always have this like a moon sign chart and a sun sign chart and a zodiac sign and whatever. So my birthday is on 28th of March. That technically means that I fall in the Aries category, and thus I am an Aries and I am the leader and I am number one, and you get the vibe. I am just the one in the room who just speaks a lot. So that's me. The next question is, what do you do for a living? Interesting question, ChatGPT, because currently I'm pursuing my career in YouTube. I always wanted to be this creative soul, who has control of whatever she wants to do. And I never actually thought that I would be working under anyone. So the thought of me, that independency that I get from creating or doing stuff in my own schedule and timing, it just inspires me more than anything else, I would say. That did not answer the question though. The question was, what do I do for a living? So I studied law for my bachelor's back in India, and that was a 5 years course. I was a Simbi grad, that is, I studied in symbiosis but in the Hyderabad branch, and I graduated in 2020. So post which I always wanted to pursue my masters, and I wanted to do that from the UK. So I moved to the UK after a couple of years of experience and the COVID years, and I did my masters in intellectual property rights from Queen Mary University of London, and right now I'm on my graduate visa staying in the UK and want to still pursue my career in law. But that is a topic of discussion for another time, my friends. It is really difficult to get into the law firms here, and I'm trying my best to get into the law firm. So one day I will be successful enough, and probably I will also put that through on the YouTube for my audience. Now I'm doing YouTube because I feel this is my thing to do. I just like being my own boss and trying to figure things out. So I'm doing a lot of things for my living, ChatGPT, and I don't think this question had to be asked, but yeah, you go there. The next question is, why did you start this YouTube channel? Okay, so why did I start this YouTube channel? I would say there's no particular answer for this, but I feel like the Aries trait, not getting a job thing trait, trying to be my own boss trait, and the creativity that everything has on space. I feel I'm not having a niche here on YouTube. I am just trying to figure out things and be my own self in front of the camera, control the controllable and not the uncontrollable. So if I have access to these few things, then why not? Why not just document things away and put it out on the internet? Someone else might get inspired or might also cry with me, which I really want to do a lot of times. So yeah, that's why I started the YouTube channel probably. So there's no particular why did I start to do a YouTube thing. I just thought this is one of those channels where I can channelize my energy, and people who have the same vibe like me might connect, and it might be educational, fun, travel. It can be anything. So yeah, the motivation was like just to be at something rather than do nothing and cry over things. Moving on, there are some lifestyle and personal questions. I liked how ChatGPT has categorized few things here and there and random stuff so that it just becomes more interesting and engaging. These are the keywords that I put through for the command on ChatGPT, so you can try it. The first question in lifestyle and personal category is, are you more introverted or extroverted? I feel like I have answered most of these questions earlier. Well, like you can see, I am mostly an extrovert person. There are a few times when I would not say anything to anyone because I don't want to say them, but most of the times it's just out of my mouth. I mean, even though it's like that might hurt people, I kind of tend to say that out because I feel like there should not be any filters with anything. And if you're like trying to hide something to protect someone, then it's okay, I guess. But I don't think that's necessary. It's always out to be, out and about and open about things and feelings and just say whatever comes to your heart and mind. Yeah, which at times is actually a big thing. Anyway, something that you try to cross the line and say a lot of other stuff, but I guess that's okay. It's okay. Yeah, I have had bad experiences with that as well. So, what's your favorite thing to do on a chill day? I would actually just dress up and look my best and try to just roam around in the market street, try on different kinds of clothes, and just feel happy about myself. Eat whatever I want, drink whatever I want, just walk around, do some window shopping, and I'm good to go. That's typical chill day vibe for me. That's what I would do. Even on days when I'm like feeling very low, so I have noticed for a fact that if I do these things, then it just uplifts my mood. So yeah, that's a typical chill day for me. Next question: are you a morning person or a night person? There's a thing about me. I try my best to get up in the morning since I was a kid, but I am very bad at it. I mean, how do I put this through? I just can't get up in the mornings. I mean, it's been 28 years of my life. I'm still trying, okay? And there was a phase when I was in like 12th grade and post that for my graduation years, I have always felt that I tend to work more or be more productive during the night. But I do enjoy mornings. I mean, because I have just had that memory of being a night person for recent years, I feel being a morning person or getting up in the morning just gives me all that beautiful vibes. But since the pandemic, when I started doing my yoga and stuff, I realized that it's really great to be up and about in the morning and start my day. So I don't know, I'm still in that phase of morning and night, but nowadays, at least for the past 1.5 years, I have slept on time, and on time means 10:30, and I can't wake up after that. I mean, even if I do, the next day is really pathetic. I can feel it in my whole body, and it's just not what I want from my life, at least not at this stage. So yeah, it's more of leaning towards morning person right now, but I have always been a night person. Next question: top 3 things you always carry in your bag. First thing is a short comb. Second thing, a lip balm or lipstick. And the third thing is, I can be choosy with this. I mean, I try to carry a book every time. I think I'll just say a clutcher or a rubber band. So yeah, it's more of the hair thing. Comb is a must because my hair is really frizzy, and I feel like if I do not have the comb, and at times I want to like, touch up and look my best, that just helps. Lip balm because it just brings out my skin tone, and a clutcher or a hair tie because most of the days I just want to tie my hair up, and that's the best feeling. So yeah, these are my top 3 things that I carry in my bag. Next question is, describe your vibe in 3 words. If you are with me, you will realize that I'm really talkative, so I don't stop. That's one thing. Second thing is, I can be very opinionated about things in and around me. And third thing is, I gel up with people really quickly, okay, like real quick. I mean, you can just be in that room with me where I do not know anybody, but I'll still try to brew up a conversation. I think that's what even answers the first criteria, that me being talkative. But if I can just swap this thing with something else, I would say I always look out for healthier options, but I can tend to get into sugary stuff as well. I don't know how the vibe thing gets into picture, but these are the things that I would say are my vibes: being talkative, eating healthy, and I forgot the second one, whatever I said. So yeah. Okay. So then we move on to this section, which is more of beauty and content creation. I don't know why this thing came up, but we will give it a go for ChatGPT. So the first question in this category is, what's your everyday go-to makeup product? This is not a makeup product. This is a combination of three things. First thing is an oil cleanser and a normal face wash. So these I categorize as one thing. Just wash your face first thing in the morning with oil cleanser and a normal face wash. Second thing, moisturize. Third thing is sunscreen. These are the first and the last things that I would do every day and night. So my go-to makeup product would be this thing. Next up, how did you get into beauty and content creation? Well, I wouldn't say I'm a beauty or content creator in that sense. I have never actually been so much enthusiastic about all these stuff. Since I was a kid, I always saw myself as a tomboy. I mean, even though I was like very much into dressing up and playing those dress up me games online. I remember in 2005 I was in class 2 or 3 and I used to play all these dress up games online. So that was my only thing that I did. But with content creation and beauty content creation, I think the pandemic just shaped all of us who we are, and we just got so much of free time to surf through the internet and get into the knowledge of skincare and makeup and stuffs like that. And yeah, it just got a hang on my tongue what to use when. So the pandemic probably shaped of who I am right now in terms of beauty and content creation. Next question, what inspires your style or beauty looks? For me, I feel comfort is the first thing. If I'm not comfortable in any kind of like dress or pants or top or anything which is not like bringing out me, then I just rethink a lot. And every girl has that same story. Like if you want to go outside, you just have 15 different things on your bed laid out and you kind of tilt, no this, no that. So that's the same with me. So what inspires my style and beauty looks is comfortable clothing, and for beauty looks I just want like an even toned face. I don't care if there's a blush or not, but for beauty looks my first priority has to be that I have to do my eyebrows and my eyes, because I feel my eyes are the most important thing on my face, and then is my smile or my lips. So yeah, the lip balm and the eyebrow thing, yeah, these are a must for me every time. Next question, what's your favorite video you have made so far? Favorite video that I have made so far, I would say, let me just think. I mean, the first thing that I did was the introductory video, which was like shot randomly, and I did not know that I had to post that as my introductory video, but it came out so nicely that I thought, why not just start with this? So yes, I was really excited about that, and it is kind of my favorite video because that was like my go-to video of me putting myself out there in the public. But that was like a very short 1-minute video, and if you ask me like my entire YouTube thing and which one is my favorite, I would say there have been like 2 Manchester vlogs until now, and one of them would be my favorite, specifically the second one, because I have learned so many things from the first video that I could incorporate most of the things in the second one. So probably the second Manchester vlog is my favorite video out of everything that I have posted till now. But on that note, I'm putting it out here. Please go and watch that video, because I feel the views are low on that video, which makes me sad. But please go and watch that video and go and watch all other videos, and you let me know in the comment section which one you think is my best work out there. The next question is, do you prefer filming or editing? My tea is done. To answer that, I would say filming is okay. I mean, you will get a hang of things when you start. There might be a lot of things that you might not know, specifically about light, sound, how you are seeing, what is your background, and all of this stuff, which even for me was really difficult to determine earlier when I was starting. But editing, on another hand, it can be time consuming. It can be something when you edit, you see through and you feel like, oh, I didn't do this particular part properly, I didn't do that, I didn't say this, my expression was this and that. But I feel it's completely a journey. I mean, for a viewer, it's just seeing a person on camera, but me being that person on the camera and behind the camera is just really tasking, if I might say. But it's an enjoyable journey, okay? So both filming, making the script, delivering it, editing it, and then putting it out there in the public, it is a complete procedure, which I feel is good enough. And I would prefer editing than filming, even though it's like a very time consuming process, because in at the time when you're filming you might not know what to say, and you might like, you know, do here and there, saying okay, what next, what next, what next. But in editing you have the control of, you know, what to put and what not to put. So editing is what I would prefer. Then moving on, we have this section called fun and random section, which ChatGPT has kindly, you know, put out there, and we just have 5 more questions to go. So the first question goes, what's your guilty pleasure? Eating brownies or anything chocolatey from the bakery, which is hot and warm, and I just love that winter season hot croissant, hot brownie, fudgy brownie. At times when I feel like I need that sugar craving in, I tend to have like a lot of sweets, which is my guilty pleasure. Next question, what's a weird food combo you secretly love? I don't know. I don't think I've tried any food combo which I love. Okay, so there is this thing Odia people might know, and some of other parts of India. If you people eat, then please let me know. I don't want to sound like it's just random stuff. So my sister-in-law made this tomato and mixture and garlic in like smashed stuff. I don't even know what it is called. It's save tomato sabzi, something like that. So I feel that is something I would really love. And if that is a weird food combo, then yeah, I do love that secret food thing, which is a weird combination. But yeah, it's nice. You should give it a try. The next question is, what's the last thing you googled? For that I have to check my phone, because I don't remember what did I google. Because who would remember what did you google? Oh, the last thing that I googled was pro cook pans. I mean, yeah, I have come to that point in my adult life where I want to set up my own home, and I am interested in everything home decor and kitchen stuff. So I searched for the pro cook pan set, where it is available and when I can get it delivered at my doorstep, and if it is going to go with the aesthetics of my room and life. Yeah, that's what I searched. Next question, if you could travel anywhere right now, where would you? I would like to go back to my parents because I really miss them. Right now, that is the best feeling I feel. I mean, even though I have been so much out and about with saying, yeah, I want to move forward, I want to live alone, I want to do this, I want to do that, but there is a secret, you know, feeling when you are with your family and your parents specifically. So I think right now I would like to go to my parents. But if I'm taking that thing aside, I would like to travel to Switzerland. Yeah. I don't know. I am just very near to Europe right now, and I can do that trip. But I feel there's so much to see in Switzerland that I'm missing out, and I should book my tickets ASAP and travel to Switzerland. The last question, what's something people don't know about you? I feel people don't know me as the person I am. I can be very judgy, I can be very motivated to read, and people around me think I'm very much the vibe, you know, talkative, mingling around, doing my stuff and whatever. But then I feel I enjoy being by myself most of the times, and I like to keep that distance from everybody and anybody for that matter in my life saying that, oh no, I just have this thing to do, I have that thing to do. So I can be very choosy in terms of where do I want to go, with whom do I want to go, what do I want to read, what do I want to watch. So I am big time chooser. So yeah, I think that's what you need to know about me, which I just gave you a secret. That's all in today's Q&A. If you liked this video and you felt like you resonated with any part of it, please do give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and comment if you resonated with any of it. If you have any more questions about me, I can do a part 2 as well. Please put your questions out there and I'll try my best to answer them. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Please stay hydrated and keep glowing, girl. You got this. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.